Miss Elder, and I'm a third grade teacher here at Flint Hill Elementary. We're going to look at math today. Henry Ford has a great quote. Whether you think you can or you think you can't, you're right. When I think about that, it makes sense. My brain tells me whether I'm able to do something or not. And I believe it. I have to change the way I talk to myself sometimes. Sometimes I have to encourage myself. Keep going. You can do this. That's what this video is about. Believing in yourself and telling yourself how to control these emotions.
Emotions. They tell us if we're feeling happy or sad. They let us know if we are angry or frightened. Okay, you already know this. So let me ask you a question. What are you feeling right now as you start to watch this video? Are you excited to learn something about yourself? Maybe you're distracted by something else. So how are you feeling right now? Is it even important? And how can we measure our emotions? Let's explore that on this episode of Rocket Kids. I'm Morgan, and let's get this started. Emotions are part of being human. We all have them, and they can change throughout our day. Sometimes our emotions are super strong, like when we get really, really mad. Wait, I have something right here that can help us see exactly what I mean. I'll be right back. This is my emotion intensity chart. This is how it works. Super strong is up here. Super mild is down here. So, we may be way up here when we are really, really mad, or way super excited about something. Here, our emotions may be seen much more easily, like we may frown or even lash out if we are super mad. We may have a giant smile on our face and jump for joy when we are super excited. Down here, our emotions are what I call super mild, like when you're just relaxing quietly or reading a book. Here, we may not be showing anything like facial expressions and body language, so they may be harder to recognize, but they're still emotions. Maybe the intensity of your emotion is in between these two extremes. So that's my chart, and now that we know our emotions can land anywhere from here to here, let's take a quick look at emotions and what they really mean. Emotions let us know what we are feeling and help us know how to react. Remember when you were a baby? No? Me neither. But I have seen pictures. This is me as a baby. When I was a baby, I couldn't tell how I felt. So, what did I do? I would laugh, cry, or cuddle up with my mom. That's how I express my emotions. But as we grow up, we start to understand these emotions and can put them into words. Here are 3 important things we should know about emotions. 1. Emotions come and go. Most of us feel many different emotions throughout the day. Some last just a few seconds. Others might linger to become a mood. 2. There can be many emotions. They can be mild, intense, or somewhere in between. The intensity of an emotion can depend on the situation and on the person. 3. There are no good or bad emotions. But there are good and bad ways of expressing emotions. Learning how to express emotions in acceptable ways is a separate skill. This is called managing our emotions. Here's what we want to remember. We all have emotions. It's a part of who we are. But just like anything else in life, when it comes to emotions, practice makes perfect. Make it a point to notice all the emotions you're having and how it makes you feel. Remind yourself there are no good or bad emotions, but how we express our emotions is super important. So, how are you feeling now that you've watched this video? Maybe you can make your own emotion intensity chart and measure your emotions. Did you learn anything about emotions? Let us know down in the comments section. We would love to hear from you. That's the show. I'm Morgan, this is Rocket Kids, and remember to always be your best self.
Okay, what did you think about that? My favorite favorite part was when she said there are no good or bad emotions. They just are. Emotions are something we all feel, but we feel them with different intensity. What I thought was very key in this video is that we need to learn how to handle these emotions. There are good and bad reactions to emotions. It also depends on where you are. If you're at home, one emotion may be okay. If you're at school, you may not want to use that same reaction at school. It could get you in trouble. It could affect your relationships with other students, or it can even affect your relationship with your teacher and your people around you. Okay. Think about your audience when you're reacting. Also learn from others. If you see someone else reacting in an appropriate way, go talk to them about it. Have a conversation and let them teach you something, or you can teach them. School is a learning place. We have to learn all sorts of skills here. So learning how to handle your emotions is a great way to do this. What I would like for you to do in this activity is I want you to make your own emotions intensity chart. All right, start with a very bold color for your strong emotions, and then get lighter, and then maybe a cool color for the milder emotions. When you finish coloring or drawing your emotion intensity chart, write some of those intense emotions. Identifying our emotions is a very important skill. If we don't know what we're feeling, then we don't know how to react. So write excited, nervous, frustrated, scared would be some of those intense emotions. Relaxed, chilled, comfortable. Those would be some of those calmer, milder emotions. Then put some of those in the middle. You label them the way you want. When you finish this chart, you're going to turn it in. You can keep this chart during the year, and we can use this chart to show how you're feeling. You can point to where your emotions are. When you finish, you can take a picture of your chart and send it to me at elder.catherine@newton.k12.ga.us. I want to thank you for listening today, and I hope you learned something from the video. We look forward to seeing your emotions chart, and I hope you learn how to use it. Thank you, and have a nice day. Bye-bye.